to At the Computer. I'm Frank Howley.
And I'm Matthew Bruce.
Welcome to part 2 of our Mirror's Edge special. Last episode we played Mirror's Edge 1, and now we're going to look at the sequel, Catalyst. Take it away.
Absolutely. So we're going to play Mirror's Edge Catalyst on PS4.
Actually, wait, something doesn't feel right. Is it the lighting or the set?
No, you're right. Something's weird.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
Gotta sit down. Yikes. Anyways, welcome to At the Computer. What's this game?
So Mirror's Edge Catalyst is the sequel slash soft reboot slash prequel to Mirror's Edge.
You know, a lot of people said this game was a flop and kind of a waste of time.
You know, some people say that about you, Frank, but
Wait,
that
what?
doesn't mean you shouldn't give this game a chance.
Who's saying that about me?
Just a couple people. Just, you know.
Who are saying that about me? Okay, let's launch the intro. Mirror's Edge at the Computer. Who the fuck is saying...
Alrighty, welcome to Mirror's Edge Catalyst at the Computer. As you can see already, beautiful.
Gorgeous, cyberpunk, sleek, sci-fi, noir. Love that shit.
Oh,
like, okay, yeah, this game is really fucking pretty.
Yeah, like, this game, like, some people have bagged on, like, you can tell that there's, like, not a lot of textures going on. Like, they streamline a lot of that stuff, but I think this game has even more style than the first Mirror's Edge. It's just popping with style. Absolutely love it.
So Mirror's Edge 1 came out in 2008, kind of a minimalistic vibe. This is 2016, and you can definitely see like the budget in it.
Oh yeah, DICE pushed this game. They wanted it to become a franchise, even judging how it ends, but obviously did not end a franchise. So one thing that's really different about this game is that it's open world, and because it's developed by EA, it is filled with garbage, almost like Ubisoft games. So you have dashes, which are just races. You have time trials. You have package deliveries, which is also just racing. It's just filled with a ton of stuff.
You turned off a feature. When you get like a few missions into the game, you unlock online challenges where it just fills your map with bullshit, which you don't need. Yeah,
you can also filter that out in the settings. But yeah, it's just filled with stuff, and none of this stuff is really good content. It felt like they just needed pressure to fill out the map.
Yeah, because if they had an open world map, so you might as well make some like extra races.
Yeah,
like,
so
pickups.
I have a side mission here. We're gonna go do this side mission here.
Talk to Plastic.
Talk to Plastic.
Does everyone in this game have a cool hacker name?
Yeah, man, Plastic is so cool. I love Plastic. So that's the waypoint there.
I just beat this game 2 days ago. I don't remember anyone's name.
Plastic, she's the black hacker girl.
Okay.
One thing that I do recommend if you do play this game is in options, you can turn runner divisions on the classic. It defaults to full, which gives you like a red streak across the screen. Like we can.
I only played with classic because that's what Bruce said.
Yeah, like we can turn it on here, like full. And it just takes me out of the world instantly. And then whenever I see people play this way, like, hey, to each his own. But for me personally, like, it's just not my thing. But if ever you get lost, like, there's just this red streak that goes across the screen. Oh, you see it there. See?
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh,
so
that spoils it.
It just shows you where to go. Like, here you go. It's starting to show up here.
Oh, that's like too much.
For me, like, people have complained that this game, it's hard to like find where to go. But like, that's the joy of it to me. Is just running.
That is the gameplay.
Yeah, it's
exploring.
Like if you don't like.
Also, go to video options real fast.
Oh yeah.
This is a console game right now, but thankfully, go to video. You can adjust your FOV, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, they recognize like this game runs at 60 even on consoles, no matter what you have, and you can adjust your FOV, which is pretty crucial because the default FOV is pretty tight.
Yeah.
But I have cranked it up here, I think 15, and it makes the gameplay much easier. So they thought about like how to address some issues in the game, stuff like that.
Also, speaking of issues, there's no guns in this game. Like you don't have guns.
Yeah, I mean, that's not an issue, it's a positive. I think because the gunplay in the first game is pretty notoriously bad. In this game, they forgot to take them out. But the combat, I'm not sure if we'll see any combat in this, but the combat is not very good in this game. It's a bummer because I think this game is overall pretty good, but this game I think is like 80% there to like being at like everything you want out of a Mirror's Edge game.
It wasn't bad.
But it's just there's like 10% garbage in it, and then there's
I'd say a little bit higher than that.
I mean, but garbage is pretty high. But then there's another 10% where it's just awkward. It just doesn't quite get there, which is a real bummer because I feel like if they got the chance,
they fucking nailed the setting. It's just like, oh, they. You know.
Yeah, like I feel like this is beautiful.
Oh, good IKEA chairs.
Beautiful. Like I feel like if they had the chance to do another game, which I don't think they will, they would nail it. Maybe, or maybe they might mess it up more. Who knows?
Look at the collectible. Gotta get the juice orb.
These collectibles are really ugly. They fill up the world. I wish they weren't here because they're just really, really ugly. But as you see with the classic runners
gotta
mission,
get the collectible.
Gotta get the chip. Get the chip.
There's so many things to distract you. Okay, that's also what messes with the flow of the game. You go to your objectives, there's always stupid collectibles that like distract you.
Yeah, but as you go all throughout the game, you start collecting up more and more of them. They start distracting you.
Bus.
Oh yeah, this game. But this is one of my favorite areas in the game because it's filled with these like cubes, and I think it just looks spectacular.
My room's got a GameCube in it. You don't say anything about my cubes.
I mean, the GameCube is a little crusty, Frank. I'm not gonna lie. It's not a shiny black one.
Well, this drive doesn't work.
Oh, okay, whatever.
It's covered in dust.
Yeah, like
there's no dust in this world.
No, everything's dustless. But one thing this game, like, it's weird about this game is like the story premise, because this is billed as a prequel to Mirror's Edge, but it's set further into the future because there's flying cars and stuff, and none of that was in the first game. Like, so it's weird because, like, well, this is like
it's
further.
Like it's a reboot, basically.
It's a soft reboot where they like wanted people to grab onto the franchise, but they like if you played the first game, they're like, oh, in this game you'll see Faith's origins and stuff like that.
I bet they're so pissed at Assassin's Creed because Assassin's Creed ripped off all the like all the fucking climbing shit.
Yeah.
And then there's so much sci-fi bullshit in that, and that game sells annually, and whereas no one cared about Mirror's Edge, which is like so much of a better game.
But like,
hey, I'll give it this: Mirror's Edge Catalyst is better than any Assassin's Creed.
I mean, that's a pretty low bar.
Yeah.
But I love this move.
Oh, the purple. Oh, sorry, the purple neon to the right. That's my shit.
It's. Oh my! I don't know if I'm gonna get it. Oh.
God damn! Look. Okay. Also, they fill out the worlds. Like you're still on rooftops, with like looking down. There's traffic, and it's just like that's fucking.
Like
pretty.
every part of this game just
awesome.
Looks fantastic. And again, half the reason why I love this series so much is the world speaks to me so much. If you don't care about the style that much, then there's not much here for you, unfortunately. But because I love it so much, it's just great. So this is Plastic here. She is a hacker who, I'll summarize the story here after we talk to her.
That's a badass modder setup.
Dude, she's a hardcore
gamer. Her room
gamer.
is cool as hell.
Look at this.
Oh my god, I like the purple lights too.
Yeah, the purple lights.
That's cute. There's so many TVs here. I want this to be my room.
Again, I would just.
Are those Red Bull cans? Wow.
I would just sit here and like look through her whole shit. Like,
what do the bathrooms look like?
She's got no bathroom, man.
She have like a hacker toilet?
She hacks her poop away. She doesn't have to poop.
Oh, she's on the soil.
Let's talk to her. You'll get a taste for the writing and the cutscenes in the game, which isn't good.
I don't want to hear the
good.
word taste after talking about the toilets.
Okay.
How do you know she's my friend?
Questions. I don't know her name. Maybe you don't know her.
So she's like, kind of peppy.
Is she on the spectrum?
Yeah.
Is she one of those?
Give me the location.
What do you want to say? What do you want to say, Frank?
Just saying.
No, it's not your fault.
She's really into computers, like me.
All right, so I forgot what exactly we have to do. I think we have to just find a runner. Yeah, find the runner.
On the web, hell yeah. I'm on the web every day.
So the basic premise to the story in this game is, unlike the first game where like the story was like pretty simple and like, in this game, Faith has been in jail for 2 years because she got caught running. And basically when she gets out of jail, she has to like prove herself again to the runners, prove that she can like do her job and not get caught again. But also she owes this man named Dogan a lot of chip, which is money. But it's like the cool hacker way of saying money.
I got some chip.
Yeah, I got some chip. Or it's like chipper credit, something like that.
Sure.
But so basically you have to talk to Dogan and get like the chip and the credits to him while also like relying yourself with the runners. But it's also more complicated because you still live in a corrupt city, and Faith ends up stealing valuable data from one of the main leaders of the city during a mission. And so right now in the story, this is like halfway through the game, you're trying to figure out what exactly is on the data, you're trying to figure out who it's for, things like that.
This would be way cooler if you could skate. This kind of looks like a Tony Hawk kind of thing where they show you the career goals where you're supposed to go.
Yeah.
And just, I see all these fucking rails and stuff. I wish I could just skate everywhere. Or if they had like skate DLC where you could skate around in the city. God damn, can you imagine an EA skate in Mirror's Edge world?
I can, it'd be cool.
See, that's how my brain tunes out with like cutscenes in video games like this, where it's like I don't care about the story.
I mean, there's some parts in the game. Okay, we're gonna see some game.
There is like the story does evolve, and there is like a cool twist. Like there is conflict gets raised, and that's kind of neat. Okay, so no guns. You're kicking some butt. You're doing the dash thing, kind of like Dark Souls, kind of.
Yeah.
Like Neo.
I spam this move constantly. Is just the circle around and kick.
So you got some boys with guns. I like jumping up on top of buildings and slamming down.
Yeah.
Can you kick them off buildings?
You can kick them off buildings. I don't know if he'll get there.
When you have one guy left, save that guy, kill the gun guy, and then you should bait this other guy to the edge of the building. All right, bait him to the edge of the building.
I'm gonna try.
$20 if you want to the edge.
There's okay, here we go. Oh, okay, I'm gonna kick him this way.
Oh!
There you go.
Yeah!
See, like, the combat is kind of, like,
so satisfying.
as you saw there, the combat is a little awkward looking, and that's because the combat is awkward.
You're, like, fighting people one-on-one, too.
Yeah, but the combat, like, you have to be patient with it. You have to take people one-on-one. You can't, like, really force it.
There's like weight to it. You can't just mash it and the animation will jump through it. It's like you kind of get locked into an animation once you go. Oh, gotta get the chip. Get them collectibles.
Get the chip, get the chip, get the chip, get the chip. How are we supposed to get to this runner girl up there?
Yeah.
See, again, if I have the runner vision on, it would just be like, you just do this and this. That's easy. But I want to figure it out.
You can like Jackie Chan your way up the wall and just ping pong back and forth.
No.
You can only do 2 jumps.
Yeah, you can only do 2 jumps like that. I'm gonna figure this out. I'm gonna get to her. I think we have to go through here. Okay. See, this is the game for me. Like, this is just figuring out where to go, what to do. And some people find that tedious, or some people might find that frustrating. But for me, it's like the core of the gameplay and why I like it so much.
Oh my god, that purple room. I love it.
It looks great. But yeah, it's like this game, when it came out, it's funny because when this game was announced at E3, people were like hyped about it. But then like I feel like the hype quickly died down, and I think there's a few reasons for that. One is 8 years after Mirror's Edge.
Yeah.
The hype is kind of over. People are kind of not over Mirror's Edge, but like I feel like if this game came out like
2 years after the first one.
2 years or something, or maybe at a launch of the PS4 or something, people would be much more on it. Like, especially because the launch of the PS4 didn't have much to play. But like as of right now, it's like also like EA's in a totally different place from where it was like when Mirror's Edge 1 came out. EA was still in like weird terms with gamers, but like EA still had like a lot of cool IPs, things like that. Oh, I'm an idiot. I think I just have to do this.
Well, yeah, now EA at E3 is like the worst press conference because they have like
so
people
boring.
talking about sports and YouTube influencers, and it's like there's nothing for like me there at those shows.
And so like when this game was announced, like people are just done with the EA and done with the kind of style of games they do. Can I jump through that window? I can't tell. Or have to go around.
Can you like wall jump and then you see that pipe there?
There you go.
See? Gamer sense.
Gamer sense. Let me in. Talk to this runner, and she's like, "Kurgasek is gone. You're safe."
I should look. Jesus.
Yeah, the character models in this game don't look especially that great, especially not the main ones. She looks kind of janked up.
She looks like a mannequin.
Kind of. But like, so like when this game came out, it just came out to like kind of really panned reviews, like mediocre reviews, and like fans of the series were split on it.
Yeah, I never tried this game because I think I listened on like Giant Bomb. They were like, it's not that good, and I was like, all right. It's like I didn't hear anyone defending this game.
People were just not into it, and the people.
And I heard that it was like had this forced open world structure with a lot of side quests, and like I'm someone who has open world fatigue. I really don't care about open world games anymore unless it's like done well, you know.
Here's some of the criticisms that I can level at the game. 1, the combat is awkward, yes. 2, like the story is bad, the writing is bad, yes. But the best part of Mirror's Edge 1 is the running gameplay and the world. This game has more world, has more running gameplay.
Also cranks up the cyberpunk shit. There's there's like a series of side quests where the whole point is just to hack a giant server. That shit is awesome. I love it. I love that part.
And also like people like also
look at that they have the Blade Runner billboard stuff on the sci-fi where like these giant projections.
This is like one of my favorite rooms in the game. It's beautiful. But like
yeah, that's pretty as hell.
Like the first game, you would constantly get stopped by the elevators and loading screens. This game has no loading screens, so it's everything you love about the first game, but with the same problems of the first game still, which is why it's kind of disappointing, because it's like they didn't improve enough on the game. But still has the same composer, Solar Fields, is still doing the music, so the music is still fantastic. It's not as heart pummeling or like intense as the first game because it's open world, so you can't just have that playing no matter what. But like people, I feel like are just overly harsh on this game. Like again, like I think it's too little, too late. People were not really ready for this game or really wanted it anymore. But everything that was great about the first game is still present here.
And like it didn't spike the revival they were hoping for. Like Mirror's Edge 1 sold like 2.5 million. This sold what, 1.7 million?
Yeah, it sold roughly.
So it still
1.7.
did okay, but again, not like. But I remember when Dead Space was canceled or whatever. EA, when Visceral got sliced, like it came out that EA wanted Dead Space 3 to sell like
9 million,
something insane. Where it's like, yeah, you're not gonna have those numbers making specific games. But doesn't this game end like with kind of like almost a cliffhanger of just like they expected to do more sequels?
Yeah, so this game ends with it ends just like the first game where you climb a giant tower and then you confront a character who's been revealed to be someone you know, who's been a villain the whole time. And then like basically I can't remember the exact.
We're going to like a McDonald's now.
Yeah, basically this is I want to show this. This is the hub area.
Oh yeah, you know it's cool because there's graffiti.
Yeah, so this is the hub area, which is like super cool. I can like let me put my hack screen here. That's my logo, which is pretty cool. but basically, when you climb this giant tower and talk to this character, Faith says some cryptic stuff like this is just the beginning, and like stares into the camera and stuff like that, and like this is like triumphant.
I love when this is just the beginning. It's been canceled.
Yeah, and like this game did not do what EA wanted it to. People weren't happy with it.
Can you take a shower? We have to. That's the rule. If there's a shower in the video game, we gotta go inside. Just go inside. Look in the shower. No one's gonna come in.
I'm a girl. You're
just
dude.
Go in. Just go in. I'm just curious.
You're like the guy from NeoGaf.
No. Can you take a shower?
No. Are you happy, Frank? I'm in the shower.
Do you ever take your shoes off?
Frank, are you happy? I'm in the shower. Is this what you want, Frank?
No, just saying.
I'm in the shower.
Do you ever take your shoes off?
No.
Oh, okay.
Let's go take over this grid node.
Yeah, fuck that grid up.
Oh yeah, so big grid nodes are towers, basically. Take them over, unlock the side content of the area. Does that sound great or fun?
Yeah, I love climbing shit. Love climbing shit.
You don't even climb anything, you just like...
there should be an action video game that takes place on Everest. I know Uncharted you go up to Nepal, but like, just fucking set a whole game on top of Everest.
Sounds like it's awful. You have to eat and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's like a survival type thing.
I don't know. I don't know.
I hope Last of Us 2 goes to Everest. There's no zombies up there.
That's actually a good point. Well, actually, maybe, there are zombies. Do zombies feel cold?
There's been lots of media about that shit. They like no, but they'll freeze, and then once it thaws, they just keep going. You know, it's whatever. Watch the Schoolgirl Zombies Hunter Survival Guide episode. You know, we go deep into it.
All right, so basically for this thing, we have to like fight these dudes. Kicked him.
Also, like, it's very action movie where you kick one guy and they're out for the out for the thing. Oh, now you've got the GTA wanted meter. You're wanted by the cops. If you get 6 stars, the army comes after you.
Oh, I might die.
This isn't a good place for this. You're not doing very good.
I'm doing fine.
You're not doing a good job at running.
I haven't died or anything yet, you know, unlike some people who play games and they die all the time.
I've never died.
You know.
Check the trophies, check the achievements.
All right, so now we got out of here. We got to hack this. And by hacking it, I mean just bust it up.
I want to stick my arm in there. That looks scary.
I think this is funny because you just take this one thing out of it and then like the tower shatters. It's like,
any fucking kid can walk up and do that. That's a real...
Yeah, it's really funny.
Real loose security system. Well, you have 3 guys patrolling the area.
Yeah, so now we got to go. So like, yeah, as you see, like, combat's not great, but you can avoid a lot of combat in this game. There are a few sections.
Cool, that sounds fun.
There are a lot of sections though where the game locks doors and forces you to fight, just like in the first Mirror's Edge. Those sections are terrible. The gameplay isn't solid enough to do that for you. They're frustrating. That's not why you're here. I don't know why they force you to do that. So again, same problems in the first game are present here. Oh crap, they're right here. Okay, so we have to keep running until we are out of that blue circle on the minimap. And they're just gonna keep shooting us.
Yeah, just like Grand Theft Auto. Can't you call someone, like call someone on your cell phone and make the cops go away? Can't you hack the police?
I wish I could hack the police. Okay, we're going.
Yeah, it has this very like Tokyo, like Shibuya vibe to it with these lights. So
I love it. I love it, especially at night like this is where this is like kind of sundown. It's so
bright.
bright.
Soundtrack right here.
Oh.
Yeah. This is cool.
Oh.
It's like a Capsule music video.
Yeah, and like, it's funny enough, Capsule, it's like, Capsule's one of my favorite groups ever. And Capsule's music is like very stark, sterile, and, oh, I can't climb that.
What the fuck trick is that?
I don't know. I might die. I don't know where I'm going because I'm talking. But Capsule's music like reminds me of Mirror's Edge so much, and it's another reason why I love Mirror's Edge. It just makes me think of one of my favorite bands ever. But if you've never heard Capsule, look up Capsule. Look up the song Jelly. It's my favorite song. What happened? What happened?
Hey, you got out of the blue site.
That's true.
What happens when you reload?
I think I'll reload at the
to learn about how Faith ended up in juvie, check out the Mirror's Edge comic.
I've read the comic.
How was it?
It was good.
How'd she end up in juvie?
I don't want to spoil it.
No, spoil it for me.
I don't want to spoil it.
Was she running?
Yeah, she's just running.
And that's how she ends up in juvie?
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta escape this shit again. Go a different direction.
I will.
Freddy Krueger sec. Yeah, so you said you liked this game. I didn't believe you. You made me play it. My experience with the game, I played it over like 3 days. It was okay. Very pretty. Like, again, like Bruce said, everything that's good in the first game, this is also good. Really pretty world. You're running. Like, the core gameplay of it is you're just running through shit, jumping around. Like, that's cool. Fucking hated all the open world side stuff. I kind of ignored all the side quests and just focused on the story. And the story itself wasn't that engaging. There's some cool stuff that happens. But again, you're playing this just to run in a big open world cyberpunk setting. So that was kind of cool. But Yeah, have you convinced anyone else to play this?
Yeah, so unfortunately, like, I don't know, I was so hyped on this game. I bought this game on launch day, pre-ordered it.
You have 2 copies?
I have 2 copies. I have one on Xbox, one on PS4. You know, just see which one's better. You know, I gotta support the developer. I almost want to buy the developer edition, like the special edition, because it's so cheap now. It's like $60 for this big statue and all that stuff. But this game came out and I had like problems with it and stuff like that. I got an upgrade point.
Just like an RP. There you go.
All this combat and stuff like that, but none of this is like that interesting. But like I needed to talk to someone about this game. Like I was so invested in Mirror's Edge. I had problems with this game, things about it that were good, things about it that were bad. I was like, I need to talk. So this game was on sale. And I convinced my friend, our friend Katie McCarthy, to buy it, and she writes for US Gamer as a game critic. And I remember she convinced it, and I was so excited. I'm like, oh, like she'll play it, we'll talk about it, and she hated it so much. And she's like, Matt, I hate that you made me play this game. This game sucks. Stuff like that. And then like my other friend Rob, this game was on sale for $5, and I tried convincing like Rob, this game's on sale for $5. You should buy it. You should buy it. And he's just like, yeah, maybe. And then he just said like a day later, I saw him, like, did you buy Catalyst? What'd you think of it? He's like, oh, I didn't buy it. I heard it was kind of bad. Like, people won't even buy this game for $5.
For $5, go for it. If you're friends with somebody you can borrow it for free, I would say do that. But you know what? So many games came out this year. Yeah, you don't have to. Just watch this video. That's all you need.
I mean, I think this game is totally worth playing. I think it
for $5, it's not bad. Although, honestly, I kind of got bored with it halfway through.
I mean,
that's my recommendation.
If you focus on the story, not do side missions, this game's roughly 8 to 10 hours, like double the size of the first game. But like again, like for me personally, like if I just pause here, like this is why I'm here for this game, is just this beautiful open world that I am now allowed to explore. Because one of my complaints with the first game, like I said in that first episode, is I would just load it up and like look at stuff in the world and like want to explore it. This game allows me to explore the Mirror's Edge universe. So for me, it's like everything I wanted.
And for a game that you obsessed over, it's another dip back into it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why I love all the Dynasty Warriors games. Just give me more of that shit. I like feudal. Like that's why I like Neo. I like all that like medieval fucking China and Japan shit. I love it.
And like I understand it's like the combat isn't good. The story is like okay, whatever. The running gameplay is awesome, and then like the world is absolutely gorgeous.
Like that shit's so cool.
But that's why like the world is the main character. Like it's the same reason why I like games like Gone Home or Uncharted or Portal. Is like the story in all those games and stuff is great as well. But I'm here to explore the world, and I want to just look around. I think that's why I like
Mario 64 stands out to me, because those levels, at least for its time, were so detailed and like rich. Oh, get that runner diploma.
Get that runner diploma. Pick up document.
Pick up documents. Cool.
I got a document.
XP boost.
This is a runner safe house. What are runner safe house?
It looks like a crack house.
I can hack this billboard if it lets me. Yeah.
Oh,
are you into it now? Are you into it now?
Oh, the bugs.
Woo!
Oh, I got that C-punk going.
Look at my sweet symbol.
Can you jump off the building again?
I can totally jump off the building. I don't think you can do the PC piece.
My last piece is. Doesn't matter if it ends up being a shitty game. Give me more big budget cyberpunk. That's why I really like Blade Runner 2049. I just want to live in these cyberpunk worlds. Good night.
Alright, so that was Mirror's Edge Catalyst at the computer. Like I said, I feel like I kind of rambled a lot of this episode, but everything that's great about the first Mirror's Edge game is still great here.
Cool ass style, cyberpunk shit.
And then all the flaws are still here. Bad combat,
yeah.
Bad story, but again, the world is the star. The world is fantastic. The music is fantastic. And if you enjoyed the first Mirror's Edge game and didn't pick this up, give it a shot. It's like $10. No one bought it. It's super cheap. And I just wanted to make a case for it of why I love it so much.
Yeah, I will say, having paid $0 to play this game because I borrowed Bruce's copy, not bad. Again, just being back in that cyberpunk world, especially after seeing Blade Runner 2049, this is a cool, pleasant game. I honestly wouldn't even recommend beating the game. Pay $5 for it, play it, dump it, check it out for a little bit. It's all right. Although I would say I'm kind of torn, but I'd give it no thumbs.
Nope.
But hey, what do you think?
No thumbs after praising the look of the game.
Hey, Mirror's Edge 1 is there. You don't need to repeat yourself.
But this looks so much better than.
You can use your chance.
I mean, I'm gonna give it 2 thumbs.
What? No!
Thumbs.
No! I'm not uploading this video to YouTube. I'm not uploading this video to YouTube.
Here's the thing. In my critic's head, it's a 1 thumb game. Because, like, in my critic's head, it's 1 thumb. Because, like, it's got a lot of issues. Like, if I'm giving this a game out of 10, I would give it, like, a 7 out of 10. Maybe a 6.5 out of 10. But for me, personally, I love this game. I've beaten it 3 times. I've beaten it on 2 platforms. It's 2 thumbs for me, just because I personally love it. I mean, there's some movies that aren't that good, but you still love them because
if you'd
they
like
mean
to
a lot
apply
to
to be a new co-host
Hey.
at the computer, write a comment below. We're seeking applications.
Come on, where
Someone
am I-
with taste. Your standards are slipping.
Hey, where are my runners at?
You're
Runners in the comments, stand with me.
Fuck running.
Hey, you know, everyone I know hates this game but me, but I can't be the only one.
2 thumbs up.
Come
Are
on.
you kidding?
You're giving Dynasty Warriors 2 thumbs when we play that
Hey,
shit.
Dynasty Warriors 3 is one of the best games.
Hey,
How can it not
sure.
get to
Sure.
the game?
Yeah, Dynasty Warriors.
You can't compare
whatever.
Mirror's Edge to
Hey,
Dynasty
whatever.
Warriors.
Fucking,
All right, let's hack into the
Dynasty.
mainframe.
Okay, let's
hack
in the
into the
comment-
mainframe
in the comments
and read
below,
some emails.
like whatever.
You've got mail.
We got lovely fan art from Amakitten on Twitter. Nice little 2D anime pencil drawing. I really like this. You know, pretty good accurate reflection. I will say, though, I don't discriminate between 2D girls, 3D girls, all the same. Cute boys, whatever. I just like cuties in general. I'd look cute there, too.
I mean, you only talk about one thing pretty much.
Hey, look at fucking, hey, Bruce, here's the real review of Mirror's Edge Catalyst.
Hey,
no thumbs.
no, that's, hey, can you redraw, just put a 2 Sharpie on that.
2
It's
thumbs,
2 thumbs.
Mirror's Edge
Hey,
Catalyst.
you know what game I'm talking about? I'm talking about Dynasty Warriors. And
No,
that, and
don't
that
spoil
drawing,
your review
and
for that.
drawing. That's what
Dynasty
I'm talking
Warriors is
about.
great. Your mind will be changed.
Hey,
Anyways.
I like this. This is real cute. I look cute
Good
in it.
fan art. I like it. You know, you made me a hot 2D babe too, so I felt very honored. Thank you so much. If you'd like to send more emails, you can email us to AtTheComputerShow@gmail.com. Send in fan art. Send in an application to replace this co-host here. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, you know, Last.fm, @Frank Howley.
I'm _Brucems. If you love Mirror's Edge Catalyst, come out to me, follow me, tweet me sweet Mirror's Edge screenshots. You know, all about it.
Give me some fan fiction. What's up with that? Anyways, we'll be back in the future with more episodes.
We will.
We'll be playing Dynasty Warriors 3. I don't know when. I'm gonna surprise Bruce one day. You made me fucking play Mirror's Edge Catalyst. I need to
you
get
wanted
revenge.
to play it. You
I
wanted
was up for it. I'm
Hey.
up for anything. It wasn't a bad time. It just wasn't great. You know, no thumbs. That's the
Hey,
final
you don't have
score.
to talk about it.
No
I got 2 thumbs right
thumbs.
up here. 2 thumbs.
Thanks for watching At the Computer.